Hill against Paul. He dishes it to Crawford. Passes it to Jordan. And it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And that one's good. Free.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Down low. Tries it from 9. No good off the back of the rim. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's Indiana converting.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford. With the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. Crawford's got 5 now.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Space sets a screen. Hill kicks to Freak. The shot by George, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 4. It's Pierce with the drive. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. They set the pick. Here's George. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Crawford with the ball. 5 points in the game.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him how he felt about his chances of taking Game 2 on the road, and he told me, I still think we can. Our goal was to come in and take away at least one of these 2 games here, and we can still meet our goal. But this is the NBA Finals. Nothing comes easy. We'll see if they can meet their goal. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Here is Paul, following the score by Indiana. Jordan with the screen on Hill. Griffin, that's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And George kicks to Freak, and stolen by Jordan. Here's the pass to Crawford. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Indiana leading. There's the pass to Freak. It's Hill, top the key. 18 feet out. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Allen's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Ball against Hill. Paul dishes to Crawford. To the inside. And Griffin scores. The assist by Crawford. And it's 6 points for Blake Griffin.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
So it's the Clippers now, following the score by Indiana. Crawford missing again.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
George can't get it to go. Paul with the defensive effort.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. The Pacers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Hill kicks to Spates. Dishes to Freak. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's George. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And here is Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Griffin draws the double. Pierce inside the three-point line. And it's Freak with the rebound.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And the shot no good, a bit short. Clippers trail by 4. The dish now to Griffin. And stolen by Spates. Hill drives in. Let's go. And it's Freak missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
In the corner, it's Crawford. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Crawford.
And you know what? That's his sweet spot over in that corner. Probably his favorite shot.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming up the court are your teammates.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Take a look at Hill, a dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for LaVoy Allen. And Mo Williams subbed in for George Hill. And then for Los Angeles, Darrell Wright's checked in for Pierce. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Now here's Williams. To the middle, here's Hill. Off loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's Paul. The Pacers making the shot, and the dunk by Jordan.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Clippers trail by 3. Down low, Griffin uses the glass to finish the layup. Griffin's got 8 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that misses. That would have put him up. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's Freak. That ball's nice speed that time from George. That's 10 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
George against Wright. Back to Paul. Picked by Griffin. It's stolen by Hill. Deflects the pass and taken away by Paul. Now the Clippers moving it up. Outside Griffin. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. Good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. And it's George missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Paul for 3. Offensive rebound. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
guys. That's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Hill, he's checked in for Jordan. And then for Los Angeles, Jason Smith comes in for Jordan. And Chris Humphrey subbed in for Blake Griffin. Outside Hill. Now here's Freak, covered by Reddick. Hill, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here's Freak, and it's Hill penetrating. Plays it up and banks it in. Hill's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Freak. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Talk about great numbers for Freak. He's up to 13 points and also a block shot. He's having a terrific first quarter.
But if he keeps this up over the course of the game, look out.
There's the bucket. Good. Reddick's got 7 points in the game. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. Outside Hill. Indiana moving it around. And the basket good. And the Pacers lead by 1.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Ball passes to Humphries. He feeds it to Reddick. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he goes in for the dunk. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
For Indiana, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Ball against Williams. Right. That's a 2-pointer. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Spades with a screen on right. Freak. Here's Hill. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's good. Reddick's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Freak dishes to Williams. Here's Hill. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Monte Ellis checked in for Indiana. For Indiana, they have looked good at the lines, and they're perfect in 4 attempts. Clippers trail by 3. Now here's Paul. Smith with a screen on Williams. Paul for three. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And a word from Chris Paul, who has a little something to say about this very special and influential teammate, Blake Griffin. And of course, we know that Blake would say the exact same thing about Chris Paul. You know, Chris and Blake Griffin share so much in common when it comes to being the hardcore Clippers their owner brags about all the time.
And you think about it, Chris Paul is not easily impressed, nor is Doc Rivers for that matter, but both of these guys have praised Griffin for how hard he's worked and how far he's come in his career.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
They've got Hill, George Hill out there with Ellis. Then there's Lavoy Allen. And it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now, here is Hill. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He finished with 45 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here is George. He has 6. Kicks to Ellis. It's Hill on the wing. Ellis with the screen for Hill. And here's George for 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Paul George.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
The offensive rebound. Griffin kicks to Redick. Picked by Griffin. Redick against Ellis. Here's Griffin. And Allen with the block. But he recovers it. And it's Pierce in the corner. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. George passes to Ellis. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And Indiana making a change here. Freaks checked in. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Smith. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Pierce in the corner. Feeds it to Griffin. Griffin a screen on George. Pierce with it. George picks him up. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Hill dishes to George. There's the feed to Freak. Pass to Hill. Indiana moving it around. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from 14. Shot is off. Hill with some nice D. Indiana leading by 6. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And now it's a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on the court are your Pacers.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Allen. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 8 points for Allen.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The Clippers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Jamal Crawford.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Jamal Crawford. 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Allen, that's good.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Now here's Paul. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the middle. Here's Griffin. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Clippers trail by 11. Paul kicks to Crawford. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 15 points for Jamal Crawford.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Griffin on the double team. George fires, and it comes off the front of the rim.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Crawford kicks to Paul. Pass to Jordan. Crawford outside. He dishes it to Griffin. No good. Excellent D from Freak. Pacers leading by 9. Hill passes to Allen. George dishes to Freak. He kicks to Hill. Lots of room. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hill's got 5 points so far. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. Lets it go from 14. And that one's good, Griffin.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Hill. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Chris Humphries has checked in for Blake Griffin. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Crawford. He's got 15. The drive by Paul, and he can't bank that one in.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And still, he scores. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Here's George, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, we'll just take a look at what George has done tonight. 13 points and 5 assists.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Paul George taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Pacers. Spates checked in for Hill. Solomon Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. And Mo Williams subbed in for Freak. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. White's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Clippers trail by 8. Paul kicks to Jordan. Right from outside. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 3 rebounds now in this one. George passes to Williams. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams, the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Paul. Passes it to Humphries. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Mo Williams. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. J.J. Redick's checked in for Chris Paul. Humphries hits them both. Indiana leading by 6.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Hill. Williams a screen. From the arc. Jordan with the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here's Williams. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Humphries against Spates. 11 feet away. The Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Offensive rebound. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Wright.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Move the ball.
Here's Williams, and Jordan sends it back. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The pass to Crawford. Dishes to Redick. Launches a 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
inside. And the slam dunk by Spates.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And George gets it to go.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Clippers trail by 3. Redick with a screen on Stuckey. Williams comes with a double team. Humphries kicks to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Humphries. And so he owns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. Monte Ellis checked in for Indiana. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smith has checked in. And he can't hit the second.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Crawford. And the basket by Hill.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Crawford against Williams. It's Crawford with the drive. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
Now here's Williams. The dish to Spates. Baseline jumper. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. And Wright kicks to Crawford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Ellis. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Pacers lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Okay, listen. This game is going to set the tone for the rest of the finals. And we're going to set that tone in the second half. Let's talk about what we got to do. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. Don't forget how hard you all worked to be here in the finals. Let's get it done.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Jamal Crawford in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And, Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, Ball and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Pierce in at the 3. Here's Hill, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Drake dishes to George. There's a screen. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. George has got 18 points in the game. Clippers trail by 5. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. It's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. The shot by George, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Crawford drives in. Tries again. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. George with the ball. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Indiana, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hill. So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 7. Hill against Paul. Crawford outside. The 10-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Kicks it to Freak. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's George. Rejected by Pierce. Hill against Paul. Here's the lob to the hoop. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. DeAndre Jordan third. Fourth, Maurice Spates.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
They set the pick. Crawford passes to Griffin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pierce, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Now it's just a 3-point Pacer lead. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Feeds it to George. From 11 feet away, that's short off the rim.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Picked by Griffin. Ball is doubled. Griffin kicks to Jordan. It's stolen by Allen. George dishes to Freak. There's the three, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 20 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank pressing his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Now here's Paul. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Freak with it, guarded by Crawford. And George kicks to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists in the game.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 18. Jordan the screen. In the corner, it's Crawford. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Griffin. Over to the left wing. Ball against Hill. Second chance shot. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Crawford, Freak kicks to Allen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And what a game for Allen. 8 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Redick is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clippers trail by 6. It's Redick on the wing. George against Pierce. Griffin a screen on George. Pierce kicks to Redick. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. Just 5 to shoot. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Redick's got 19 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. 22 points for him. And George gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Picked by Griffin. The feed to Redick. The 15-footer, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to George. He feeds it to Freak, and Pierce over to help. Freak passes to George. There's Freak. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And it's Hill. That time the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 7th assist in the game. Clippers trail by 6. Paul dishes to Pierce. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Indiana making some changes. Ellis comes in for George. And Mo Williams subbed in for Hill. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ellis kicks to Allen. Doubled by Smith. Outside Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Freak. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Pierce. Inside, and Griffin slams it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it drops once again. The bucket from Freak. And now a 7-point Pacer lead. The Clippers shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Throws it up high. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeking.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team. Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the 2nd game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
It's a big high bounce and goes in. Griffin's got 20 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Allen, a screen on Paul. Indiana moving the ball around. Williams with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams against Paul. Pass to Pierce. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Freak. Great D that time from Griffin.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And he's able to get it back. The shot by Reddick, no good.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Shot's good by Ellis.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Paul kicks to Griffin, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Spates checked in for Hill. Solomon Hill comes in for Allen. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Freak. Darrell Wright's checked in for the Clippers. Pacers leading by 6. Ellis outside. They double-team Ellis. Spates kicks to Stuckey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stuckey's got his first points in this one.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Pierce. 9 points in the game so far.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Stuckey against Wright. Teardrop shot, and it's Wright sending it back. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams, here we go. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right
Now
now.
here's Reddick. 21 points in the game. There's a good screen. But they'll get another chance. Pierce. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pick up by Hill. And it's Ellis penetrating. Williams fires. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Screen by Smith. Ball passes to Wright. Rebounded by Ellis. Pacers leading by 10.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
And Los Angeles guys shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. A wide open look here for Wright. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wright's got 5. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. On the wing, Williams, defended by Paul. Williams with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Indiana out in front. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Clippers trail by 7. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Hill is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Hill in a point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Reddick. Picked by Humphries. 5 on the clock. Crawford dishes to Reddick. Fires from deep. The shot is off, and Indiana will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. The 3 from George. Reddick with the rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Humphries sets a pick for Paul. Crawford with the ball. Picked up by Stuckey. Offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to Paul. It's Reddick on the wing. Jordan with the screen on Hill. Hill against Reddick. He dishes it to Crawford. Tries yet again. Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles. Indiana leading by 5. Spade sets a screen for Hill. He kicks it to Spates. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 8 now on the night.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Now here's Paul. Picked by Humphries. And the wide open shot from Reddick. Knocks down the 3 ball. Reddick's got 24.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Stuckey outside. Pick up by Hill. George hacks a 2-pointer. George missing again. Clippers trail by 4. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. It's Reddick on the wing, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Allen's checked in for Hill, and Freak subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in for Chris Humphries. Now here is Hill. It's Allen on the wing, defended by Griffin. Passes it to Freak. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Clippers trail by 4 to the inside. And Griffin scores. The assist by Paul. And now 24 points for Blake Griffin.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Crawford, no luck. Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Right side, George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 23.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Reddick. Defense is right there. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Indiana leading by 5. George passes to Hill. And it's good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Jordan.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on and get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher, he needs more than one guy to defend him.
Now here's Paul, picked by Griffin. It's Reddick on the wing. Clock at 6. Jordan the screen. It's up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Freak. And that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches high. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Hill kicks to Freak. The 19-foot shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for your Pacers, Freak, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And both free throws good from Freak. Clippers trail by 6. Paul kicks to Reddick. They set the pick. Back to Paul. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good, Paul. And so Paul nails both of them. Pacers leading by 4.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The pass to Freak. And here's George for 3. And he gets it to go. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And Redick kicks to Jordan. Dishes it to Redick. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. There's Crawford with the 3. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 6 rebounds in the game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And that one's good. Free.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Now, here's Redick. And it's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
No good from Spates.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
George dishes to Hill. Here's Freak. At 3 off the mark. Clippers trail by 10. Paul outside. There's the dish to Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got 29 in the game.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
And so it's Indiana with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Freak sets a screen for Hill. Hits the mark. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Griffin. Paul kicks to Pierce. Finished off the break. Pierce has got 11 in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first. Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the wing right side. From 11 feet away. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. 37 points for Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Paul passes to Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Just absolute domination in this one for Jordan. He's got 16 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
And he can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
And the first one at the line is good. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now, here's George. Here's Freak. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 39 points for Freak.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Crawford with the ball. George picks him up. Kicks it to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. Griffin's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Feeds to Freak. Griffin on the double team. Kicks it out to Allen. The 17-footer. And he hits the jump shot. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jump.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Up and in on the layup. Griffin's got 18 points just in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Pierce. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
The feed to Spates. Puts it up from 12. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for your Pacers, Maurice Spates. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Looking at the game for Spates. He has 8 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. It's simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Here's Crawford. Ball left side. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, George. Hill has the open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Crawford. Bounces high off the rim and flops. Crawford's got 20.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Hill kicks to Freak. Griffin on the double team. Here's Allen. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Paul kicks to Griffin. The Pacers pull it in. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Freak. Pierce covering. Spates sets a screen. Doubled by Crawford. It's tipped. Just 4 to shoot. The baseline J off the mark. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just great in the 4th quarter, 54%. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Spates with a screen on Pierce. Freak passes throughout. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Here's Paul. The Pacers making the shot, and that one's good.
Paul Pierce with a sweet finish.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Hill. He feeds it to Freak. Hill dishes to George. Allen a screen on Pierce. And George kicks to Freak. Lets it go from 11. And that one comes up a bit short. From deep. Missed. So it's Indiana picking up the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
Yeah, that's my number one skill. You know what I'm saying? Create shots for myself. Yo, I got moves on moves on moves. You feel me? Yo, I can sneeze and the defender's gonna break his ankle trying to get me a tissue. That's why I lead the team to score.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. As the NBA's leading scorer, he delivered another outstanding performance among many this season. Quite fun to watch this guy work on any night.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.